And that's what I do. You know, I help. Well, save people, really. Falling crane on 53rd and Lex, I'm there. You know, bank robbery and meatpacking, boom. Not for long. You know, it's all I do. It's all I ever do. Dr. Leer. You listening?
Oh, of course.
You know, who's looking out for the talent? Huh? I mean, you're the closest thing I have to a friend, and I don't even know your first name.
Well,
I can find out. I'm good at, like, everything. I'm a bona fide superhero. People call me that, you know? Me, I could care less.
Could not care less.
What?
Oh, you said you could care less, implying that you cared and you should care less. But I think what you meant to say was that you could not care less, meaning that you cared so little, caring less would be impossible.
Right. Okay, what the hell was I talking about?
You could not care less.
Right. Call it a crude apathy or whatever, but I used to have a lot more fucks to give. You know, I wasn't always as selective about whom I chose to save. Let's take last week, for instance. You remember that fire my evil twin started down on 25th and Broadway?
You know, I'd like to talk about this evil twin phenomena.
No.
And how perhaps it is a psychological manifestation with the frustrations of the line of work that you've chosen.
It's not. He's real. And fuck him. He likes fire so much, I threw him into the sun. Do you remember the fire or not?
Sure. It was all over Twitter.
You're amazing. Anyway, by the time I got there, I could only save like 40 people. But there's this one chick, right? I make eye contact with her. As soon as I break through the wall, she's trapped under a beam or something. And you know how sometimes a woman's about to die? She's totally given up all hope. And in that moment, there's this look, right? This absolutely scared shitless, mascara running, crying her eyes out look. And then she sees you. There's this split second of immense relief. Right? This glimmer flashes back into those mascara-stained red eyes for like a slow-mo second, and it can be super hot. Well, no glimmer. Really, really, really unattractive. Not just her face, but everything. Shoes, whatever. The real deal breaker? Screamer. Not the oddly attractive, high-pitched damsel in distress scream. Also not the howl at the moon, multiple orgasm while flying in the clouds scream. Love those. This, much more along the lines of the annoying, boy band loving, I'm too old to be at the concert, but I'm there anyways because it's the only thing happy in my childhood, I hate my dad kind of scream. She's one of those. And it got to me. So I left her. Pretty sure she died. But it's still cool for me, right? Because even if I just saved one person, and I say, what did I say, 40? It was more like 50, 52. You know, I'm somebody's Jesus. Man, I can fly and pick up really heavy things. P.S. I'm not the only super in town who's a little picky with whom he saves. So how about a little less judgment from that eyebrow? You're really making me feel like kind of a dick.